How'd your first year of medical school go?
It was good. Ohio State did a great job, I think, of helping us through the craziness of, med school, also with the pandemic going on. So a lot of credit to the school. They really helped us out. It's my last summer off, so enjoying it.
What made you decide to come back and be a part of Carmen's crew again?
The guys, this is a ton of fun. It's just you don't get to do it anywhere else. Obviously, you miss it when you walk away, and it seemed like a perfect time to play again. It's here in Columbus. There's no bubble or anything like that, and I had the summer off, so we'll see if I can be useful in any way, and hopefully I can.
Did you have said that you had to sell him on? He wasn't asking you; you were asking him. How did that whole thing go?
Yeah, I heard Jared. We just went back and forth. It was more of Jared was trying to protect. I think he was trying to protect me and my family. He knew the year was harder, so wanted to give me the time off that I think I needed and deserved. I kind of told him, hey, I was leaning towards wanting to play if you want me to. So he graciously obliged, and we'll see if I can make him proud.
Some new pieces this year. How is the team shaping up? It may be different than the past few years.
Yeah, obviously there's a lot of people that have the same, a similar core, but it's fun getting new guys in and great guys. Costa and Keyshawn. This is Lenzell's second year. I think he'll continue to improve. So just adding pieces is always a lot of fun, and I think hopefully we can win a couple games.
Did you have to get back in shape to prepare for this?
That's past tense. I don't think I'm definitely not in shape the way I would love to be, but I think I'm working on getting there. Do play in a Tuesday night rec league with some other guys, so I fooled myself thinking that was getting me in shape the last couple of months, and it is not. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, there's some adrenaline. Obviously, the fans, and I don't think I'll start, so I can kind of relax on the bench for a couple of minutes first.
Does it feel different at all, like coming back to this now that you've been removed from professional basketball?
A little bit. The one thing about, for me, especially in medical school, they do a good job of putting you in positions that you're uncomfortable or you've never done before. I'm comfortable on the basketball floor, so that part's been really, really fun to just come back and kind of take a deep breath and not have to overthink things, just kind of play. So we'll see. We'll see how fast people are moving on Friday and if I can still keep up. Are you approaching this like this is your last ride, or is it kind of we'll see? I would be surprised if I played again after this in anything, really. Tuesday night I'll be there, but that's a little lower key. So.
What was this year like, just getting back into school after not taking
classes? Hardest part was definitely on Amber. He was a year and a half, 18 months. Now from there until now, I like learning. I like having a regimented schedule and doing those things. So for me, it was challenging for sure, but it wasn't unbearable. The hardest part was definitely finding a good balance, making sure I didn't leave her on an island and things like that. Her job was way more difficult than mine, for sure.
What is a Tuesday night rec league like with Aaron Kraft playing basketball?
It's a really good time. Matt Terwilliger's kind of the leader of it. Former OSU guy. So asked if I wanted to come out. It's a great time. It's good. It's good.
What's your guys' record?
Right now, we actually got blasted by 25 in the playoffs in the winter. That was not good. But currently, I think we're like 5-0 in this summer session. So.
Aaron, are you doing the same kind of stuff in rec league that you're doing the rest of the time? I see you
not as much. No. I did dive the last time I played because I wanted to see where I was. I'm not where I used to be. I did get a floor burn, and my son thinks that all I do is fall down when I play. So I still get on the floor some. It's hard not to.
You mentioned playing here in Columbus. How exciting is it to have one more go around, no COVID, there's still a bit, fans, people will be there. How nice is that going to be?
I think it's going to be awesome. We're looking forward to it. I know it's a late game, so hopefully people still come out. But you see the games out in Wichita, and you see the fans that are coming out to watch them play. And I'm just kind of hoping for the same thing because there's nothing like it, and you don't get to do it anywhere else.
Did the way last year kind of go influence you wanting to do it again?
Honestly, I didn't think a ton about last year. For me, it's another chance to play competitive basketball. Probably my last to play high competitive basketball. So my body's still pretty good for the most part. It felt like a good time. And
Talk about the competitiveness in playing in a league like this as opposed to playing college and playing professional.
Yeah, it's just a different game. I think if you watch any of the games this year, the refs are are really letting guys play too. You know, it's been pretty physical. They've been letting a lot of stuff go, and that's kind of stuff that doesn't happen a ton in college, and it's just a professional game. So being able to guarding one-on-one is a lot more important because everyone's highly skilled and able to score. So just being able to add that adjustment, but playing overseas has helped.
Have you been able to gather anything from watching the other games last weekend besides?
Yeah, you know, I hope they let us play. You know, they let us play just as physical. I think we have a big team. We have a physical team, so I hope they let us do that. The field's tough, and not just the teams we're watching, but if you look at our region, just every game, there's no gimme game. There's no, let's just figure this out as we go. We have to be ready to go from the get-go. So hopefully, you know, as a team, we can grasp that.
You mentioned you don't think you'll start. Kind of give us a scouting report on where the other guards are. We've obviously seen Shannon and Keyshawn before, but it's been a while. What have you seen from them in these practices?
Yeah, I mean, I love Shannon. You know, I love Shannon's game. We're similar. I think he's probably quicker than I am, so he does a good job of getting guys in the offense. He knows what he's doing, and defensively he's a pest, so we're not going to lose anything there. Lenzel plays really hard, you know, on defense, and is a force in transition, so got to figure out a way to stop him. Keyshawn's just been plays his speed, which I think is important. You know, we have a lot of guys that like to play really fast, so when he gets the ball, he's a little more calm and can get to his spots to score. So I think we have pieces.
What do you make of the Mid-American Unity roster, given that there's some Ohio guys in the mix there, and how familiar are you with some of those guys?
Yeah, I actually played with DJ overseas for a year. I mean, I love him. I love his game, and it's a lot more fun to be on his team and watch him play than it is to play against him. So hopefully we can find a way to contain him. But I think it's going to be a lot of fun. They have a great roster. They have a good team and coaches that kind of know what it takes to be successful in this tournament. So like I said earlier, there's zero gimme games that are going to happen.